this is the headline right here, and I'll put it on the screen as well. It says new bill proposes banning junk food purchases with SNAP benefits, which is also known as EBT, also known as food stamps. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Okay, so I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. His name is JJ, and I don't remember his last name, but he had posted a video regarding food, and the headline was food. I was really curious on what it was about. So I went on his video, and though I don't have TikTok, I lived through YouTube to get to TikTok because I guess all the tea happens on TikTok. And he had posted a few videos. I will go ahead and let you listen to one, and we'll go ahead and discuss it. After we discuss it, I just want to hear your views. Well, my thing is, how is it possible? I don't know enough about food stamps. I have never been on food stamps. I do not knock anyone who does use EBT because there are some valid reasons to be using food stamps and EBT. But I literally cringed when I first heard and saw this video of someone being able to have 3K in EBT or like food stamps. Like how was that possible? My friend works a full-time job, active duty military, pretty decent rank in the military, and texted me yesterday complaining about, and not really complaining, it was just pretty much ranting. Why are a bag of avocados $10 in Costco? And here we have some people who may not be employed, or I don't know their background. They could be disabled. They could have been disabled. But if you're bragging that you're getting 3K in food stamps or EBT, something's telling me that you are not trying to actively be working, or you don't care that there are people who are actually working full-time jobs that are actually struggling to purchase groceries right now. You see it everywhere. And like I said, all the teas on TikTok. I don't ask me why I won't get on it. I don't want to be in another doom scroll rotation. I've already tamed myself from Instagram, but I feel like I need to kind of get on there to grab content for you guys so we can have these type of discussions. Another one was this video of this family of 7 dancing because they received their food stamps, and the kids were picking up chips and candy and they were just prancing around. And I'm like, so is this clickbait or is this really happening? Because everyone, or everything I see on social media these days, everyone is talking about the price of groceries. And our favorite grocery item, eggs. You can't go anywhere without hearing about the price of eggs. So how do you think that it's cute to get on TikTok with your kids? The kids don't know any better, so I don't blame them. I blame the parents. Then also this video right here, let's see what your thoughts are on this. I don't know. Every time I talk to you guys, my nose starts itching. I don't know why. And it does not mean I'm Pinocchio. It does not mean that I'm a liar. Let me find JJ's video really quick. And you guys can tell me what you think about this.
This is the story of how Pipe Drive can accelerate your business growth.
You can literally sit at a desk. Choosing to not work and choosing to let the government kind of just take care of you, but you are fully capable of holding a job. I do think that is probably not the best decision to make.
Okay, y'all just mad because I get 3K in food stamps. So what? I get all kinds of snacks.
Just hold up a bag of Reese's.
Maybe I am mad because 3K in food stamps and housing when you don't got a job. And then there's people that are literally have 2 jobs and they can barely pay their rent. And if they try to apply for food stamps, they get nothing or $25, little to nothing. And they're actually trying to make money on their own and not just relying on government assistance. That's where the inequality in this system comes to play.
An appointment. I've never had to do this. It was a in-person appointment to go over my benefits, what I'm receiving, my income. It was kind of like a review, but since I've been on welfare. I've been getting assistance for so long. They had to go over everything with me. I am having to, it's this work program to where if you are not working, but you are receiving benefits, whether it's food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, they are now requiring you to do this work program for 40 hours minimum.
Okay.
More than a full-time job. So even though I am on disability and I am not able to go get a full-time physical job, they are requiring me to do this work program, which is pretty much, I might as well go out and get a job.
Okay.
So they're making us do this 40-hour-a-week work program to get us to go get a job. And then once we have a job and have income, we're not eligible for the benefits anymore.
Okay.
That's what they're doing to us.
Go
so
get a job. Get a job.
Us like they always do. So if you're getting assistance, this is going to be happening to you. It's going to be across America. So thank you, government, once again.
So, okay. This is the gripe that I have with that. I do not know what her disabilities are, number one. Number two, there are so many work from home jobs right now, or there have been. Even if the work from home jobs were to go away in the next month or so, what has Homegirl been doing prior to this coming out? Like, in my mind, when I was thinking about this video, I don't think that EBT and Section 8 should be generational wealth. And I'm not saying everybody does it. I feel like it's for people who actually need it, but there should be some type of end goal where you say, you know what, I have to get off of this. And if you don't get off of it, I think that you should be forced to show that you're actively trying to do something to get off of it. I don't know if you meet with caseworkers so many times a year, or if you meet with them once a month. But in my mind, you should definitely have to go show some type of progression. And if you are not actively showing progression, then you should be given a date that maybe you are going to be removed from these services for abuse. Like in the military, we have this thing called misuse and abuse. And I think that thing can be applied to Section 8 and EBT. Once again, I understand there are people that are disabled that legit cannot work. I don't know what that woman's disabilities were, but she was up talking. So she can speak. She can speak. She was using her hands like me. So I'm pretty sure she could type. I don't know if she has carpal tunnel. I have carpal tunnel in this hand, and I've had carpal tunnel surgery in this hand. I still can use a keyboard. I know everyone is different, but I think that you should have to be required to show some type of progression to stay on these programs. I don't think that it should be a program that's passed down from family member to family member to family member, while we have people out here working their butts off and we are complaining about groceries. Yet if I was to get on TikTok or scroll, even maybe Instagram Explorer, which, like I said, I've cleaned my Explorer up so much to where I don't see stuff like this. And that's why I'm so scared of getting on TikTok, because this stuff like this makes me really, really upset. But when I was listening to some of their videos, he was saying that some of the people were like, I don't even know why this video is coming up in my suggested. I watched it because it was in my For You. And that's so crazy to me. Like I'm going to say it, the audacity of someone to parade their children around and show, especially during these times, that you are fine with abusing a system it's beyond me, and it's disgusting. Disgusting if you are abusing it. I don't want anyone thinking that I am totally against Section 8, that I am against EBT. I am against the abuse of it. I remember even growing up when I would have friends saying that they were in Section 8 and they had food stamps, but when the new PlayStation came out, they had the new PlayStation as well. I know some of you guys know people that's happened to. So I kind of want to know what your thoughts are. Like, do you think that there should be, that the government should start limiting the junk food and things that they are allowed to get? I think they said it was junk food, like chips, candy, soda, things like that. Maybe people should be forced to get more like healthy options. And to me, if that's not enough for you, then maybe you should find like an additional job, like a work from home job, to where you can supplement for those other items that you want. You shouldn't be rewarded. You're already being rewarded because the government, taxpayers' money, are providing you these luxuries. I have many videos on my channel right now that says luxury grocery haul, and that's because to me these days luxury or groceries are considered a luxury. They're that expensive to where they are. When you go to the grocery store, my friend yesterday that I was telling you about the avocados, he is a single person and he went to Costco and had to spend $250. And that's without toilet paper. That was without paper towels. That's a lot of money for one person. Remember, $250, you were bringing in bags and bags and bags where you had to make multiple trips not too long ago. I won't even say that was decades ago. It was within the last 10 years. If you went to the grocery store and spent $250, you were actually you could see where your money went. Now $250, I don't know if you can necessarily see it. So do you agree with the no snacks with the EBT? When do you think that you should be cut off, like with the EBT? It should. I don't feel like it should be a lifetime thing, unless, like I said, unless you are actually disabled or you are never going to be able to work again. If you are an able-bodied person and you have a child and you are on disability, and then you, or not disability, but if you are on EBT in Section 8 and you just keep producing more children, knowing that your Section 8 or EBT or whatever is going to increase, I don't see where the motivation is going to be to ever get off of it. I don't, because you're going to be like, I don't have to do anything all day long, which that wouldn't satisfy me because I would want just more out of life. But I could see how a person who has no motivation, completely lacks discipline, would allow that to be a lifetime thing. And then sometimes people are a product of their environment. There are people who grew up in that environment. You have two choices. You say, no, or one, no, I'm not going to grow up like this. Or two, I watched my mom and dad do it. Why can't I do it? And it just becomes like a huge cycle. So please let me know what your thoughts are below. This video was not to bash or harm anybody that is utilizing any of these government assistance, but I just wanted to know what you thought might be a cap, and do you agree with them actually telling you what you can and cannot buy if this bill actually gets passed. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would surely appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.